I am gonna make a shortcut chicken enchilada casserole. Instead of rolling it, we're gonna make it a little faster and layer it kind of like a lasagna. It's one of the best recipes. My husband asks for it all the time. And he's the one filming. So if I make any silly faces, he's the one I'm making at. So first, the first shortcut is rotisserie chicken. These suckers are great. Shortcuts, easy, weeknight. You don't have to do the cooking, just shred it, debone it. And get every bit of meat as you can off of that carcass.
Guess it'd help if I turned the camera toward you.
This could get very entertaining as we are drinking also.
Yes, you are a wino. See?
Hey, usually we drink better wine than that.
Yeah, we are drinking a better bottle of wine.
Well, yeah, you should show that bottle.
Okay. So...
Wait, and my mess?
And your mess. Okay. That was a gift that was just given to us, Griffon, by a friend of ours. Very cool. So we'll go back to Chrissy cooking chicken enchiladas.
This is going to take a
Short
little
version.
time. However, it's still shorter than doing a chicken yourself. Now, the reason I'm making this is a special request, actually. My daughter's best friend is visiting and is going to be with us for the next 10 days. And I asked her before she came what she wanted to eat the most because she likes my cooking. And this was her request. She wanted the chicken enchiladas. And every time I make this, I almost break my neck because I trip over a dog that is at my feet right now.
Is Corona over there, or is it?
It's Teddy.
It's Teddy. Teddy's made his way.
Oh yeah, Teddy is what, 85 pounds, and he's
We'll
like a house horse.
Definitely have to put a picture of Teddy in this video.
Yes, Teddy with lipstick prints all over his face from our 14-year-old daughter. Yeah, these dogs aren't spoiled. Not at all. Zoe's over there too.
Oh yeah. Of course they are. So in our circle of friends, you are definitely known as a wonderful cook. And you've got this witchy vibe to you. And what else?
I like books.
You like books?
I like books. I like to cook.
You like to cook.
I like wine. I
wine.
like animals. All of the animals. All of the fur babies. I love them.
You like Halloween.
Yes.
We'll show more photos of Halloween, I'm sure.
I'm like, just turn the camera around.
Yeah, the whole house is Halloweened out, and it's freaking not even out of August yet. Kids just went back to school last week. Not our kids, we homeschool.
We just celebrated Lumnasa, which is one of the first harvest Sabbats. And, it's like the last summertime Sabbat.
You were at the supermoon last week too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So hung out in the pool outside under the beautiful blue supermoon, hoping to manifest some good shit.
So when did you come out of the witchy closet?
What was it, 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Something like that. I've always been this way. In my old age, I've decided that life is too short and I'm gonna be unapologetically me.
Good. push stop. Look at this motherfucker.
The dogs did not see that.
No.
Maybe
I should
one
have
of
just
them
kept it recording the whole time because that was funny. Jump out there. Well, shoot him away. He needs to...
I can't pick him up. I got chicken
oh, yeah,
on
you
me.
got chicken on you. Yeah, no.
Would
He'll
you
be
like
happy
some
to...
fur with your enchiladas?
Yeah, he'll be happy to be in your hands.
Oh, yeah.
This is Jack. That's the prince of the house. That's Jack. He's been with us for how long?
11
years.
I think.
And he's fat.
He's probably 20.
She won't pick him up, but I'm sure in different videos or photos you'll see him, but he's fat.
He's really fat. I want to show him to the girl on TikTok, the vet tech that loves fat cats.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because every time a fat cat comes into the veterinarian's office, they tell her, and she gets all giddy and giggly and wants to go pick him up.
What's the name of the TikTok?
I can't remember. But if you look up fat cat veterinary, you'll find her. She's funny. All right. I'm trying to get every scrap of meat off of this bird. And I officially have all 3 dogs behind me.
Mm-hmm.
The only animal that's missing right now is Binks because he's outside.
So this is our first video showing you her cooking, but she's already an author. She already wrote her first cookbook. And I felt like, you know what? You're smoking hot and you've got a great personality. So let's videotape it. You actually doing the cooking that I get to eat every day.
Hey, I used to be smoking hot. Now I'm just a old lady.
Hey man, what do they call them, MILFs?
Okay. We're almost there.
Almost there?
Okay. Yeah. Even though this is a little time consuming, it's still faster.
You're actually doing pretty good. It's only been 2:45. And the magic of editing.
Okay, I think that does it. So, I am going to throw this away and then I'm going to wash my hands.
Stand by. Technical difficulty.
I see you, Jack.
Okay, so you've got the chicken, and then what else do we need? Go ahead and give out all the ingredients for us.
Chicken, onion, garlic, cilantro. Some people don't like it, but I love it. My family loves it in this recipe. So
we're South Texas. Of course, we're going to put cilantro in it.
Mm-hmm. Monterey Jack cheese, corn tortillas, heavy cream, and a little bit of olive oil, which I don't have out here, which I have to go get out of the pantry. And next, we're chopping up the onion and the garlic.
Did you have some kind of trick where you don't cry? Or
I rotate.
am I just full of shit?
I rotate between different things. Some people only breathe through their mouth and don't breathe through their nose so that they don't activate those tears. Red onions typically don't bother me all that much. just need them diced up. I don't make them too small. I like them to be, you know, little chunks. Like that, no thought.
That fat ass fell out the chair.
I'm not surprised. Okay, onion.
Ah, it's a badass board you got there. Where'd you get that board?
Oh, my wonderful husband made it for me.
Self-interested plug. Made that for her for Mother's Day. As you can tell, it's not
Hey, it's
quite level. That's why it's like bang.
It's a Casey Klaus original, so I'm cool with that. And if you've never seen one of the easiest ways to peel garlic, I'm gonna grab another clove to show you. I know some people get those little fancy roller peelers or whatnot, but I'm old-fashioned. And where's my other clove? I had it. I don't know what I did with it. So when you have a garlic clove and it's got all the stuff on it, basically you give it a little crush like that, and then you cut it, but don't cut all the way through, and open it up, and then you can easily peel the outside off.
Sweet. I just learned something.
Garlic, same as the onion. Not
Right.
too small, not too big.
Let's test your apothecary knowledge here. What's so awesome about garlic?
Well, it is antifungal, and it is great for the immune system. Can literally, if you were to eat garlic, like just fresh garlic every day, I don't think you're gonna get sick.
Yeah, it keeps the vampires and the ladies away.
Well, why do you think I feed my husband so much? Next comes the big thing. And my olive oil. A lot of people don't like cooking with steel pans. It took me a little while, but now I've gotten you gotta get it hot, real hot. And then you put the oil in, and if the oil glistens, then you're good to go.
Yeah, I hate doing it in the middle pan, but I've been learning.
You gotta do the water test.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get a cup so I can do the water test.
Gotta have the obligatory wine.
Okay. Basically, we're just waiting for this to warm up now.
Cut it all out. You want me to pause?
Yeah. For scooping up my onions.
Okay, so you're saying if you hear a little bit of the chuckling in the background, like that, then what? Who's that?
I'm gonna say that's our youngest daughter and her best friend, and they are playing games, video games,
Video games in the office.
with the door closed.
Typically, Dad just yells, "Shut the hell up!" But we're on video.
I don't think this is ready yet. So.
No, if it's not ready, it's not ready. How can you tell it wasn't ready?
It just didn't seem ready.
Is it ready or no?
I don't know. I'm gonna try it now. You can start recording.
I've been recording.
Oh, you've been recording?
Uh,
All right. Well, let's see now. Nope.
Nope. Why isn't it ready?
Because it's sizzling and not bouncing.
Told you this is our first video.
When you put it in, now we're almost there. The water's supposed to dance. It's supposed to beat up and go dun 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 like a little pinball. We're almost there. We're getting close. I think just another minute.
Oh, I screwed that up, didn't I? Okay, keep her in focus here. That's all right. Hey, they'll forgive us because you're an awesome cook. Bam, we're back. All right.
Cheers. Okay, I'll try this again. Let's see.
Oh. Oh. Did it dance? I
I've
saw
got-
dancing.
Here, I'm gonna do it one more time. Let me see.
All right, hold on. Let me get. All right, dancing. Is that dancing? I can't tell.
They went to the side. They're almost.
Well, we can take a break. Wait for it to heat up. I'm usually the impatient one. You don't like dead air, that's fine. As you're waiting. So what'd you do today?
Went driving.
Went driving for Uber.
Yeah, and I'm actually enjoying it. Get to meet some really funny people. There's some people that are chatty. There's some people that are really quiet. The guy that was in the car with me today, he was like, I think we have the same playlist. Because I had Post Malone on when he got in, and then it switched like full circle to like Dire Straits, and then ZZ Top. And he's like, how old are you? I was like, I'm 48. And he goes, I figured we had to be close in age.
That's awesome.
He said he had the same playlist on Serious Music. Now we're talking.
Okay, so it's ready? Let's see.
Yes.
All right, people.
So
This is what dancing is, right?
see how they just bounce around, ding, 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 and they don't fizzle? That's right.
Okay. So now we can
Now-
cook. Otherwise, what happens to it?
Your food's gonna stick. So now it's basically nonstick. You're gonna put a little bit of oil in it. It's gonna glisten and it's gonna start to smoke a little bit. So we're gonna turn this on low. And then we're gonna add our onions. Not gonna add our garlic yet because garlic tends to burn. So that'll go in right before I add the chicken and the other goodies. The onions you just want to cook until they're translucent because they're going to continue to cook in the oven because after we put this mixture together, it's all going to go into the 9x13 pan. Which reminds me, I have to preheat the oven.
Time out. Where'd you learn how to do this?
Just kind of learned as I went. Actually, I was inspired by my wife, Connie, one of my best friends. I call her my wife. Her ex-husband and herself, they both went to culinary school. And I remember going over to their house and them making the most amazing dishes. And I was in my early 20s, mid 20s, and I just kind of, it made me fall in love with cooking. So I started to watch chefs and investigate recipes and It's definitely a passion. It's my kitchen therapy.
All right, I'm pausing you right now.
Now
And
we're
we're back.
adding the chicken into the pan. I still have a little bit of water left over from when I was doing the heat test. You can add this to the pan too. That way it kind of deglazes the bottom, and anything that did end up solidifying will come right up and adds more flavor to the dish. So,
Oh yeah. Where's your seasonings? You usually put seasonings in everything.
well, for this recipe, it's all about the onions and the garlic and the cilantro. Salt you add later.
Gotcha.
So now I've added my chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my garlic now. And let it cook a little bit before I add in the heavy cream and the cilantro, which, yeah, you're gonna add a lot. But trust me, it's if you don't like cilantro, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
Well, what's so good about cilantro?
It just adds a new depth of flavor. And cilantro is also very good for you. It's detoxifying. It helps to detoxify your blood. I'm also making cilantro lime rice.
So good. All right, so am I a lush if I get another glass?
Yes, your wino.
But that's okay. Oh, got this one. Oh. So that's like supposed to be 5 ounces, right? Right there? All right. Yeah, that's 5 ounces. That's a glass. Okay, we're good.
Adding the cilantro.
Oh. The cameraman needs to get back on duty.
You're busy getting drunk.
I'm not getting drunk. Our kids again. Just a late afternoon with Chrissy, cooking some chicken enchiladas.
This is where it gets real good.
All right, heavy cream.
There's nothing diet about this. Okay. Mixing this in, and we're going to turn down the heat a little bit because we don't want it to burn.
Okay, so far you put in a whole chicken. You put in some onions, like the whole onion?
A whole onion,
The whole onion, chopped up.
2 large cloves of garlic,
Okay.
and
Heavy
cilantro.
cream and
Basically a bunch,
A bundle.
a bundle of cilantro. And you're gonna let this simmer for just a few minutes. While that simmers, that's when you get to start putting this other stuff together. So I'm gonna take a little bit of olive oil and I need a brush. I should have made sure that I had this close. I like brushing this on because then it makes them come out super easy. And this is, it's like lasagna style. It's not authentic, but it tastes authentic.
Oh, that tastes so good.
So I crafted this recipe because my mom used to make beef enchiladas like this. And I looked at a bunch of different green chicken enchilada recipes and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna basically make just like my mom does. A little shortcut.
These are from our favorite local store, H-E-B. Shout out.
Heck yes. H-E-B is the best. All right. Oh no, a piece of chicken got away.
I'm sure the dogs will.
Oh yeah, they will. All right. Just want to cook this down a little bit, just to let it thicken up a tiny, tiny bit.
Yeah, we got plenty of tape, babe. You can be patient. Editing is a miracle.
Got my oven preheated to 350.
You got your oven preheated to what?
350.
Okay.
Because basically everything is going in cooked. You just want to melt it, get it nice and melty and a little bit browned on top. So from here, it's so stupid easy. I'm making a mess. But then again, I'm kind of a messy cook, so.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. Messy is still good as long as it tastes good.
Ooh, we're almost there with the sauce.
We have, what, 4 teenagers tonight that'll wolf that down?
Yes. And possibly Kat and Kayla too. Our house is basically the hub for all the teenagers and for the family. And we have a revolving door of people coming over all the time.
That's what we wanted.
It is. I love it. I love that my kids are here. I love that my kids' friends are here because they're all really, really great kids.
Better here than out doing dumb stuff.
Yeah, because there's a lot of dumb stuff to be done out there. I remember.
We don't have any video evidence of when we were kids. Thank God. And no tracking apps. Live 360 and Find My iPhone stuff.
We would have had some photographic evidence if one of my best friends had not snuck the disposable camera from our other friend's bag and thrown it away. She threatened us. She's like, those pictures aren't going to see the light of day.
Yeah.
And what do you know? Poof, the camera
it's
disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michelle. Okay, now it's thickened up just enough. We're going to turn off the heat.
How big is that? You said big pan. How big is it?
This is a 9 by 13.
And what about the pan? You think like 13 inch?
I have to be able to see how many quarts it holds.
Don't ask a girl
It's-
how to measure. Fuck you, man. I'll edit that out. I bet I'll get lots of hate for that.
Like, I'm the one feeding you. Better watch it. I also know what poisonous plants I could stick in here.
Yeah.
Okay. So first layer down of the meat sauce. And I usually do 3 to 4 layers depending. And now,
The best part.
Monterey Jack cheese. You could use cheddar if you wanted to, but I just feel that Monterey Jack is the perfect accompaniment for the chicken and for the cilantro. So a little layer of that. And then we're gonna go in with another row of tortillas. And we're gonna stir this because it's still hot.
second layer.
Second layer. I think the beauty of layering and making it into like a little lasagna style casserole is that because of the layers, you're gonna get a bite of everything in every bite. Okay. And now we have the option of adding jalapenos to the top. I don't know that, I know the kids won't want
Yeah, I
that.
was gonna say, you and I love jalapenos.
Yeah.
But the
I'm
kids-
gonna set those off to the side. And yeah, I'm probably gonna use this whole bag. That's a lot of cheese.
Never trust a skinny cook.
Definitely not skinny anymore.
Aw. You're curvy.
All right, so now for the top layer. We're just gonna look, and what do you know? There's nothing stuck to the pan.
Like whatever I use it. Freaking burn everything.
To use a jackhammer to get all the food off of it. Well, there's the laughing culprit.
Mm-hmm. Making all that racket.
Am I allowed to walk behind you or?
If you want to be on camera, you can.
Okay,
Yes.
I will stay here until
Till you get your blue hair. Till you get your blue hair done.
yeah. I gotta do burn the container and then
Or cheese.
Or cheese. And I'm gonna leave some in the bag for topping after it comes out of the oven. But for the most part, it's, yeah.
So are you going to type up your recipe in the comments or in the description, I guess?
I can, because I have it in the recipe book.
And so, I mean, it's super simple, so that's cool. Today's a Monday, so
So that's how much is left in there that I'm gonna leave out for topping afterwards.
you've been working all day, so you decided to do this because it's a Monday, right?
Mhm.
Put a
Well, because Summer, Kendall's bestie, wanted chicken enchiladas, and she just got here last night. But we had guests last night and did Greek food. So, a little bit of salt and pepper. You can wait till, but this is what it looks like, and now it's going to go in the oven.
all right.
30 minutes at 350.
30 minutes at 350, so taking a break. Okay, so now you get the rice cooker out.
I'm going to set that over here.
Okay. Because that's the...
I've got to get this area cleared out first, though. And I've got to go get the... Hey, will you go into the garage and get me the rice off the counter, or off the shelving unit? Thank you, baby. It's white rice.
So you're going to make some cilantro
Lime rice.
lime rice. Okay. And refried beans on the side?
Yes, and HEB is helping us out with the mi tienda because they're just really good.
You just have to warm that stuff up. Little cheat code.
Thank you, my dear.
So, my daughter, who has stripped her hair, bleached it, and
She's
it does
hiding
not
it.
have it colored, is hiding from the camera. That's fine.
Love you.
All right, time to make the
Cilantro lime rice. So I'm gonna make a lot of it. So I'm making the whole bag. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna fill this with water and rinse it and drain and rinse it again and drain, rinse it again and drain. And as long as the water is reasonably clear, then you're good to go to fill it with water one last time, and I'll show you how much water you need.
okay. I'm sneaky and filming you.
What?
Nothing, just doing part of it. Showing how much. Hold on. There we go.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your finger and you're gonna look to about right here, right in between this knuckle and this knuckle. And you're gonna put it in to where you touch the top of the rice. And the water needs to stop right there when your finger's on the rice. Once you do that, then you pop it into your nifty rice cooker or Instant Pot or whatever. If it has a rice function, super easy. It helps to be able to see the buttons. And it will do its magic for you.
How long does it take for the rice to be ready?
Like 6 minutes.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, the rice will be ready way before. And then when we put it in a bowl, that's when we're gonna mix in our lime. I would rather use real lime, well, fresh lime instead of this stuff, but hey, it's the spirit of cooking really quickly.
Monday night.
Yes.
So people gotta watch football right now.
Or
Trying to
not.
get it done.
Or not.
Or not. Not to alienate any football players.
Not that I don't, I just,
Yeah,
I'm not a fanatic. I'll
Yeah.
watch the Super Bowl and I'll watch some games, but
for the commercials.
yeah, for the commercials. And maybe for guys in tights.
Yeah. All right. So you've got lime rice going, and then you got the refried beans, and so
Yep. And since it's a Monday and nobody wants to be crazy bothered with cooking a huge crazy meal on Monday, I'm taking advantage of HEB because they have fantastic refried beans. And that is the Mi Tienda refried beans. Yeah, these are really, really good. I like the chorizo ones the best, but they didn't have any because they're sold out, because they're so good. So we're going with this one. And I'm getting my cilantro ready for my rice. Cilantro is really, really, really good for you.
and cut. All right. So we all done?
The rice is done. And I was gonna actually put it in another bowl, but I think I'm just gonna mix it all up in here. That way I don't have any additional dishes.
Okay.
You just gotta wait.
Excuse me, I gotta get my wine too.
We're almost there. Come on.
good. How much? Oh, a good spray.
Like 3 good sprays.
All right.
And then you mix it up. And now we're gonna add generous chunk of cilantro and mix it up. You can add a little bit of salt to taste, but I do that at the end. That way you don't over salt it. Oh, it smells so good.
All right. Now we just have to wait for the refried beans, right?
Refried
the enchiladas.
beans I can do right now.
All right. So just make a little bit of refried beans, warming them up.
It's easy. It's Monday. Everybody's tired. Nobody wants to do anything. Okay, I'm gonna put that on that burner and turn that on just to warm it up. And I'm fixing to pull out the enchiladas. So we're gonna move this out of the way a little bit because we're gonna need the room.
Starving.
You're not starving. There, Corona, get that piece of cheese.
I'm so hungry.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Hey, baby.
Hamming it up for the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that does look good.
Now,
More cheese.
gotta put a little bit more cheese on top. But we're just gonna do like, oh, that nice brown crust of cheese. And then we're sprinkling a little bit of this on. And then I'm gonna come in with a little bit of cilantro on top of that. And since it's just out the oven, let it sit for like 10 minutes so it sets. And voila.
What?
Okay. These have been sitting for a bit. Still kind of hot. I'm just gonna section them off. Crunch. And if you want a little bit of extra cheese on top here, some cilantro, a dollop of sour cream.
It's a big ass dollop.
Couple jalapenos.
What is that? What is that? What is that? You gotta show the camera.
Salsa verde.
Okay. That's good.
Oops, get that off there.
Oh, that looks
And
great.
there you go.